Hey guys, what's up? My name's Rexmccloud, and this is my Frost Dragon slaying guide, not for pros. So, let me say this again. This is not for pros. Note, not 99 in every skill. I cannot make overloads. I don't have turmoil. I'm not even on curses. So, if you have all those, whatever, you're welcome to watch it, but probably not the guide for you. Anywho, this guide is designed for somebody who is cheap, doesn't feel like spending all the money on overloads or turmoil, or just wants to make some money killing frost dragons, or whatever. So let's go ahead and look over the gear while we're at it. You'll notice, okay, I won't say I have some pro gear, but it's good. So, helmet nets, Zami stole. This can be replaced with the Glory, Fury, Range, Emmy, whatever. I prefer the Zami stole simply because of the prayer bonus. It can be a Gothic stole or Sarah stole, just cheaper, or whatever. So, here, tractor. Very important, especially planning on using expensive bolts. I use broad. Broad, they're cheap, they're effective, they work. Anti-fire shield or dragon fire shield, one or the other, doesn't matter which. So I just like the extra bonus I get from my dragon fire shield. Armor chest plate. So armor chain skirt. Both can be replaced with black d'hide or God bless d'hide, void, whatever you guys want. Again, don't care too much. So rune crossbow. Burrow gloves can be replaced with vamps or amulet. Not amulet. So, but whatever. So, and infinity boots can be replaced with snakeskin, dragon, no boots at all. I choose the Ring of Kinship because it's a little extra teleport to get you out, but you can also use a Archer's Ring, a Dual Arena Ring, it doesn't matter, right? Now, you'll notice the stats, so they're pretty good for what I'm wearing. But this works as well, doesn't matter. So, I just simply prefer, I have the money, I'm going to invest a little bit into it. Anyways, we have the cannon. Very, very important. You have cannonballs. Kind of useless to have a cannon without cannonballs. Enchanted Excalibur. Since we're using a ranged weapon, the crossbow, we don't really have a spec. So the Enchanted Excalibur is very helpful. A normal Excalibur only gives plus 8 to defense, but the Enchanted Excalibur can heal 200 HP per time you use it. Now, if you have Sears 4, it heals up to 400 HP, which is really nice. This will save you from using any food. Teletabs do get out, one prayer pot because of my prayer level, and one anti-fire pot. I also have a Beast of Burden. I recommend the highest Beast of Burden that you can use. If you can use Yak, then bring scrolls as well to transfer the bones to your bank. So now the prayer pots and the anti-fire pots might change because of your prayer level, how high your range is. So if you want, bring an extra prayer pod just in case. Bring an extra anti-fire pod just in case. This guy is designed to where you take little to no damage whatsoever. Also, if your range level is a little bit lower than most, you might feel the need to bring a range pot. I choose not to, but you can. Also, if you don't have the Enchanted Excalibur, 2 to 3 sharks. The Frost Dragons drop the sharks, so that easily works. Alright? And then we'll make our way towards Frost Dragons. Okay, now I'm going to use one of the more effective ways of getting to Frost Dragons. Normally I take a fairy ring and it's AKQ. So that'll take you to Mudskipper Point and then just run north to the dungeon. But because I'm not expecting every single one of you to have done fairy rings, or some of us just don't like the quest, you can simply come to Remington and then head southeast, excuse me. So now using this method, it's a little bit longer of a run, but the advantage is there is a summon obelisk in the event that you want to recharge your summon points, and there's also a prayer altar. So both of these can be very helpful when you're doing multiple trips and you don't have like an altar in your house or something like that. So that, and you can teleport to your house in Remington even if you have only one construction. So anyways, you'd come to this dungeon. Some of you might recognize it from when you had to come in to mine the blurble ore for the Knight Sword quest. Same dungeon. So now you notice my map is facing north. I'm trying not to change directions or anything like that, so you guys have an accurate idea on where the heck to go. So And just run up here. Don't have to worry about any monsters. Now, if you're lower level, the hobgoblins might hit you, but I'm seriously questioning if you're killing these things at that level. So I'd be actually amazed. So, now, as you come down, just before you hit the ice giants and the ice warriors, you head north. So, right up here, there is a dungeoneering teleport. Right here. You need 85 to go in order to kill the frost dragon. If this is your first time, you will receive a nice dungeoneering XP bonus. So it only happens once, so enjoy it. And in we go. Now at this point you want to go ahead, pot up, drink up your anti-fire pot, drink up your range pot, whatever. And just go ahead and run down to the far southeast corner. You'll notice this little hook right here. Move to the left 3 spaces and set up your cannon. You'll see a reason why in just shortly. So, load up your cannon and blast the living heck out of the dragons. The cannon is your best friend in this one. Make sure it is loaded as often as possible. So, and you just pretty much wreck away at the frost dragons. Now it's pretty quick, pretty effective. So what's unique about this particular spot over most is the fact that you can run behind here and drag the frost dragon a little bit closer, in which case it gets totally and utterly destroyed by your cannon. Very nasty, very effective. So, and also you can turn off your prayer wall back there and save yourself a few prayer points. So, now there'll be a few times where I won't hide behind the corner and I'll use up a little bit more prayer than what I need to. So, and because of this, sometimes I'll get a full load, sometimes I won't. This is your ideal method for killing the frost dragons. So, and when you don't see your cannon shooting at anything, just turn your prayer off temporarily. So, nothing too horrible. So, if you take any damage from these guys, then all you have to do is use your Enchanted Excalibur and heal up using its spec, or you can just eat a shark that one of the frost dragons might have dropped. Now, if you notice, my cannon kind of stopped firing, and how fast I started killing these things kind of went down. But you notice the cannon really helps. It really speeds things along, and it's kind of crucial. So that's why I said keep it loaded at all times if you can help it. Now, if it's crowded or someone else already has this spot, then just hop around worlds. Don't bother trying to crash this person. It's usually not worth it, not worth the prayer pots, not worth the cannon bullets, whatever. It's just easier. Well, you try to lure the dragon closer whenever you can, because you want to stand right at this point so it's utterly destroyed by the cannon. The cannon is going to cost a little bit more money, but it speeds things up, so the cost is often worth it. And even after I sell my frost dragon bones, I easily make 700k after buying back about 1,000 cannonballs, and that's for 2 trips using a Wartorn as a beast of burden. So, and yeah, you just continue this along. Once you get a full inventory, you'd summon up your Wartorn. I wouldn't summon it up in the beginning unless it's already been summoned and you're coming on a second trip. In one trip, I can usually get about half a Wartorn. So by the time I finish the second trip, the Wartorn has about 10 minutes left. So in which case I just unsummon him, restock on my summon points, and then come back down again. So 2 trips takes about an hour or so, and you make about a mil. So after paying for the cannonballs, about 700k. So yeah, you just kind of keep repeating the process over and over, and then see what happens. See what it looks like after you finish your load. Hey guys, it's me, Rexmccloud, and well, this is the end of the guide. This is after 2 trips. I've used about 100 broad bolts or so, and my summon's about to finish up, and I even made some charms out of it. Let's see how much I made now, shall we? No, there would have been 70, but I'm getting an effigy, but due to a rollback of about 20 minutes on World 89, I ended up losing my effigy, even though it shows on my player log. Fun. So I made about 1 million, and let's assume that I used about 1,000 cannonballs. So subtract that from there, and still make about 750k, and plus a hard clue scroll. I hope this guide helped y'all out, and hope to hear some good messages and replies from y'all, and I'll probably create some more videos for other people. So I'm doing it my non-pro way. So see you later, RuneScape.